Okay, so yesterday we had a special delivery, and it was lots of strawberries, and you're gonna notice that they're all gone. We ate all of them. In my defense, they were gonna go bad.
Yeah,
when we ate them, when we were eating them yesterday, they were super ripe and they were delicious. And like today was like the last day.
They start getting like water underneath them.
It's true. Mm-hmm. It's true. So I mean, really, we did them a favor.
Yeah.
You know, because it's one of my biggest things.
Wasting food.
Is wasting food. I just don't want to. I don't want to waste food. And while I had originally thought for sure that the amount of strawberries that we had been given yesterday was enough for 20 people, it turns out it was enough for two twice.
It was still enough for 20.
It was still enough for 20. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Friday. And welcome to Valentine's Day. It's surprising what I'll consume if I know food's going bad. I don't know why. I mean, I know why I'm like that. It's got to be ingrained from my parents.
Yeah.
But it's just funny because I would have never asked for that many strawberries, and I was so concerned yesterday, and then today I was like, they're gonna go bad, and we just ate them. They're delicious, but I actually feel kind of sick. I'm like, I ate a lot of them.
Yeah, same.
But they were good. So for Valentine's Day, it's been a fairly interesting day. We've gotten a few various things done because we had some work to do. Mm-hmm. I also, Mallory's dad actually not too long ago got a Mac, and it's been an interesting adventure with that. He's a lifelong Windows user, and moving to Mac is something that has been difficult. So today we actually did screen sharing, and I tried to give him, honestly, just like a baseline understanding, because it can be hard, when you're so used to how things work on one operating system. Moving to another one is difficult, especially if it doesn't do exactly what you are expecting it to do. But, we worked on that a little bit today, and I feel like it helped him a lot, and he was thankful. And he no longer wants to throw it out the window, which, honestly, that's a good baseline. Not wanting to destroy the thing. It's a good start. It's a really good start. And then this evening was the finale stream for Yoshi's Island. Mm-hmm. And Yoshi's Island has been an interesting game. It's beautiful, has great music. It has been a fun game to re-experience. And
for me to experience for the first time.
Yeah, and it's
pretty.
It's harder than I remembered.
Yeah, some stuff is real hard.
Some of the stuff in the game is quite difficult. Mm-hmm. It really doesn't pull any punches. Like, it just is like, hey, this is a hard game, and get over it or die. And get
over it or die.
In some cases, we chose die a lot, but we got through it, and I'm happy that we played it. But Mal and I were talking, and we were talking about the fact that it is Valentine's Day. And we didn't do anything Valentine's Day related, really.
Besides eat strawberries.
Fridays are our game streaming day, and we're not going to change that because we live and die by schedules. But we decided that we would go out and have like our Valentine's dinner on Sunday.
It's busy on the day, and
it works better for our schedule.
Yeah, that too.
But, for vlog purposes, we thought it'd be interesting to talk about some aspect of us.
Hiccups.
That's one aspect of us, is Mel has hiccups all the time. Something that maybe we hadn't discussed before. And one of the things Mal brought up was that at some point in our relationship, when our relationship was basically just getting started, which was, I think, approximately 1,000 years ago.
Yeah.
Or, what is it? Trying to 12? 12 next month? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 2008.
Yeah.
We started dating March 2008, so almost 12 years. We had a song. A lot of couples have like a song, and we don't really consider it our song anymore because we don't really
thought about it in a long time.
I haven't heard it in a long time. But we thought it'd be kind of interesting because, you know, sometimes people have a song, and our song, at least for the first year
Yeah.
of our relationship, was by a band called The Weaker Thans, and there was a song called My Favorite Chords. And we have somewhat of a history with that song, I guess, to an extent, because I played it for you.
Yeah.
I did like a recording of it. I
covered it and
I did
sent
a cover
it to
of
me.
it. And for a bit, that was just kind of our song. I don't know if for sure if that was on our, like if that played at our wedding. Maybe. Like, I made like a playlist at our wedding like the night before and put like
Sonic on it.
Yeah,
I remember vividly there was a Sonic song.
Yeah, it had all sorts of stuff on it that we liked, and that may have been there, but it was not like
It was on shuffle in a corner.
Yeah, it was not like, oh, this is our wedding song. It was not anything like that. And we didn't have dancing at our wedding either.
I think you and I like danced a little bit to a song, because like Carly especially was like, you have to.
I don't think that happened, but we all remember things differently. But for the first like year or so, that was kind of our song, and we really haven't had a song since then.
Yeah.
But when I've been asked that question, and I think I got asked that question on like a breakfast stream or something at some point in the last few months, that was what I answered, because that is the closest thing that we have ever had to a song. And the song's good. I also highly recommend the whole album and anything by the Weaker Thans, and anything by the lead singer. What's the guy's name?
John K. Samson?
Yeah. John K. Samson.
Also, I'm pretty sure it was that song that I made the treasure chest and I wrote on it, like a stanza.
Yeah. You'd have to explain that.
I had to make a project for 3D art, and I made a treasure chest out of wood.
Yep.
And I wrote a stanza from that song on the box.
And again, this was during the time that we were dating.
Yeah.
And when we were dating and we were mushy and gross, you know, we had a song, and that was it, and that's why you would have written it on a box.
Yeah. I put everything, like all the letters we wrote to each other, in that box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did that too. But this vlog's not about that. It's about the song. It's about the song.
Yeah.
It's about the song. Weekend Ends great. At some point I gotta get that on the
playlist.
But there it's W. They're so far down.
I know.
I'm still on like H. Anyway, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have a song, let us know. I'm curious. Especially if your song is like very unconventional. Like it's like me and my wife danced at our wedding to Blues Traveler, and I'll be like, that's different, but you know, cool. Just very curious to hear about that. Our song's a little weird too. Like it's definitely has like some level of like romance vibes, but it is kind of weird.
Yeah.
But weird is good. I've always liked weird.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. Hope your Valentine's Day was good. And like I was telling the stream tonight, even if you didn't celebrate, hey, candy's freaking cheap tomorrow.
Yeah.
Everybody wins. As always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?